Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. So today we have an unboxing and I've just received this order of grow lights here which I bought myself, and they're two different types of grow lights. So we're going to be taking a look at both of them, and these are LED full spectrum lights. So let's get unwrapping. I'll do this one first. So I'll give you some details about these lights as I go along. A bit difficult to get out of the box, so I'm going to get scratched. Okay, maybe I need to... No, it's not coming out, bear with me. Here we go. So that's everything out of the box. Now let's just measure them quickly. So we've got, each actual light is measuring 40 centimetres, or if you're into your inches, that's 16 inches. These have got quite a lot of scratches on here. I don't like the look of that, unless that's just the oh, hang on, there might be some plastic film on here. Okay, so that's fine. That's got plastic safety film, so I'll be taking that off when I come to use them, so just ignore that. So there's 4 of them here, and I'll just tell you a little bit about the lights. Okay, so if I just show you this little picture here, I don't know if you can see that. This is how you attach the lights together, so they all link up and you have one plug. So that's another thing I was looking for, is one plug. Because I'm running out of plug sockets, I've got so many individual grow lights that I need some that I can link up with just the one power cord. And it actually came with a proper UK plug as well, which does state in the description when you're buying from the UK, because they have factories in the UK, the US, etc. And depending on where you are will be the plug they send you. So these are made by Singia Lights. And these have 3 modes of lighting, but they're full spectrum, and it has a 10 dimmer button on it. So you can choose how light and dark you want the light intensity. So from 10% all the way up to 100%. So that's excellent for little seedlings, and as they get a bit more used to the light, you can increase the light levels, because sometimes you'll have a light where you can't change that intensity and it's far too powerful for your plants. So it's really good that I can change the light intensity of each light here. And it has a timer, so it can be on for 3 hours, 9 hours or 12 hours. And obviously the on-off button here. So this adjusts the lighting mode, the button here with the arrows. So it will go in between 3 different modes. So you have full spectrum, then you can choose just red and blue, and you can have it just warm white. I like the idea of having that choice. And overall, these are a wattage of 100 watts equivalent. So each of them are about 25. So if you use them all together, you're getting that 100 watts of light that's going to be shining down. So they're very energy efficient and won't be using up much electric at all. So on this little kind of tiny little leaflet here, it does give you a brief idea of what these full spectrum LED lights will do. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to plug them in just so we can get an idea of them in the different modes. So the warm white, red and blue, and then the complete full spectrum. And basically to see if they're actually working. They look quite nice actually, not too bad. And these fixtures here are really good because you have these little brackets that you can screw in. So if you're wanting to use them underneath a cupboard or a shelf which is made of wood, for instance, you just use these little screws and the plugs to put them in. And then it's just a case of clipping them in and then out really easily. Or if you're like me and you're using wire racking, which has those wires and it's made of metal, you have those gaps in between the rods of the metal, then I might see if I can cable tie these up as opposed to using screws, and then just fix them on like that. Okay, so I've just laid these out to check that they're all connected. So this will be the cord I'm going to be using to plug into the main driver. So you'll see that this connects here, and this one comes around, connects to the next one. This one comes along. We have the cord here, and that connects to the next one. And then this lead here comes around and connects to the last one. And then it's just a case of taking the main cord here to plug it in. It's a really nice strong cord here. And then this will go into this first part like that. And hopefully they should turn on. I haven't actually plugged them in yet, so I'll put this together. Now, just bear in mind that I'm only doing this for demonstration purposes. You'll notice that I haven't unravelled most of these cords. Right, so we're going to plug it in now. I'm going to close my eyes or look away for a moment, just in case. Right, so nothing's turned on except for this, which has a blue light. So we'll push the power button. Wow, so that is the warm white. So they are definitely working. So you can notice there are gaps in between where we're only using some of the LEDs because it's the warm white. That's quite bright, so that's going to be perfect for the plants that I have in mind for my shelving. So I'm going to be moving some of my lithops, my smaller cactus seedlings, and some of my other seedlings that I've got, which are intermingled amongst my main cactus collection. So I want to be able to fit my other plants in and take all of the smaller plants and lower light level plants out as well. So they'll be perfect for these lights. So let's try and change the lights now. So we'll push the arrows. So that is the red and blue. So they look to be working fine. And then we'll try the last one, which is the full spectrum. Wow, now that's my favourite. I love to see the colours there. We've got all of the lights on and it looks really pretty. So don't stare at them directly, I'm just sort of looking away. So we can see that these are all working as they should. So next we're going to try the intensity. So this is on, I'm hoping this is on 100%, so we'll try and push this plus and minus button here. So yeah, I can see the difference there, that's gone down one notch. And again, it's going down and down each time, as in the light is getting less bright. Again, and that's significantly lower at that level there. And that again is very much a lot lower, and that's really low. So yeah, I would say the difference from 100% down to about maybe 40%, there's not a lot of difference in the light, but from about the last 3 or 4, so 10 to 20 to 30 up to about 40, they're quite significantly lower. So there's not a lot of difference in the higher end, but once you get down to about 40% and less, it seems to be quite obvious that they are quite a lot lower intense lights. So yep, I'm happy with that. So the LED chips that are used in this are SMD 2835. So the wattage, as I mentioned before, you get the equivalent of 100 watts, but the actual power usage is from 27 watts plus or minus 5%. So you will get a slight fluctuation. So you can use these in an environment which has a humidity between 45 to 90%. So that's most for most people's uses, especially inside the home, for instance, which is what I'm using them for. Okay, so grow light number 2. So this one is 3 pieces, and this is a 60 watt full spectrum LED lights. There should be 3 of them in here. No, now this is not what I've ordered. This is completely the wrong light. I already have one of these, and I did not order this light at all. Let me just show you. So this is what I actually ordered, a T8 LED grow light tube, which is 3 pieces, so 3 light bars, and it was 60 watts full spectrum. Okay, so this is the Lovejing grow light, which I've already got one of these, and this is the 80 watts, and this is warm LED, so you get the warm, the white and the red lights, and then you just get one cord which runs to the power. So I'm not going to be showing you this one because I have done an unboxing video on this light before, so sorry everybody. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to contact the seller now and get them to send me the correct light. I did think this box looked a bit small to hold 3 lights. So I contacted the seller, and their answer was the UK warehouse where their products are stocked for shipment across the UK were completely out of stock of this product. But I wasn't actually informed of this, and they sent out this Lovejing grow light bar as a substitute, so I did not want this light, but they did give me a partial refund. So thank you so much for watching. And I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all of my subscribers and to those of you who have recently subscribed. So thank you so much. So share my videos with your friends, like and comment. You could turn the notifications on so you don't miss when I upload a video. And I'm also now on Instagram, so you can follow me there at Cactus Cove Channel, which is up on screen for you. So thank you everybody, and I'll see you next time.